So inside module number 1, we're going to be speaking about the 10K self-image reset, which is one of the most important steps to take in order to be able to make 10K per month. Most beginners think they need more skills in order to make more money, especially if they want to make 10K per month. More scripts, more tactics, more information on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you watch content. But the truth is, your income will never rise above your identity, especially not consistently. So before you become the closer, you must become the kind of person who can even close. And that's the difference between two types of identities, which is the civilian identity and the closer identity. The civilian identity, which you might be operating from, is a person that is more of a hesitant person, overthinking, seeking permission, and afraid of rejection. If we apply this to the dating game, then this will be what they will call somebody who view themselves as less and do more in order to maybe get compensation in form of a loving relationship. But most likely these people will not achieve the results because they're truly undervaluing themselves. And so instead we want to be operating from the closer identity, which is more decisive, calm, composed, focused on service, and acts intentionally. A great person to even put in this example would be James Bond. He's very known for how he dresses, how he composes himself. And for you as a closer, the way you speak and articulate yourself, the way you act on camera or behind the camera, is just a great example of your identity and who you're trying to become. And so I would say that most people operate from especially these two identities, but it's very easy to make that switch if you focus on it, which we're going to do. And as you can see, the difference isn't skill. The difference is how they see themselves. It's like switching jerseys. You're not learning sales. You're stepping onto the court as a player instead of watching it from the stands. And so the reason we want to focus especially on identity is because your identity controls your behavior. So you have to think of your identity like a thermostat. If it's set to $2,000 per month as a beginner, then you will sabotage anything that looks like a 10K opportunity. And the reason for that is because your subconscious mind won't behave in a way that contradicts your self-image. That's why I see people study scripts, take courses, watch content on YouTube, Instagram, wherever it is, but their results never change in life. They're still at the same place a couple of years later. Identity beats information. So one of the micro exercises that I want you to do, which is going to be super important, is going to be to write down this question. What would the 10K version of me do today that I'm avoiding right now? And you can only pick one answer, but that answer is going to be your new standard following today. Because those small wins, if you add a long enough timeline, it's a huge compound effect that is going to change your life. Either if it's going to the gym daily, picking up the phone and making 10 calls for your business, trying to get a job every single day, you're going to change your life if you keep doing the same exercise that is holding you back, but you're changing now into something that is positive. So this is module 1. Stay tuned for module 2.